Hello and welcome back to Fishing North Atlantic episode 6. So last episode we went scalloping and we filled the boat to about 10% capacity and that was it. And that was about 4 hours of fishing. So it is definitely a grind to get these scallops. But we're not giving up just yet. We're going back out to try again. Now let's just quickly go over everything. So we've got $232,804 in the bank. And we do have, if we go to the bank here, we go repay. We've got a $780,000 loan and a $550,000 loan. So we've got a lot of loans to pay back, and our monthly interest is $18,000 on one and $23,000 on the other. So that's a lot of money we've got to pay back each month. So we've got to keep catching fish. So we've got to go back out and try and find these scallops. Now what we are going to do is go to the bar and we're going to go tips. There are no tips here for scallops. Okay, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to head pretty much straight out and find these scallops. We need to find a boatload of scallops. Now I don't know how we're going to do it, but we must do it. We've got to do it. We've got to win. We've got to fill this boat. What does that say on the side of the boat there? Fleet Fisheries. It's very cool. Okay. This boat is not very maneuverable. So we're going to have to go backwards and forwards here a couple times so we don't hit the dock. Okay. We're getting there. But we're going to go back out on the scallop grounds there and we're going to give it another shot. I want this boat full. Like absolutely full. I need that payday. We need to pay off our loans. That's what we need to do this episode, I think. That's our goal for this episode, is pay off our loans so we can get on an even keel. And another thing that we need to do this episode is rename this boat. Now we did get a name suggestion and I'm really liking it, so stay tuned because we will definitely rename the boat to that suggestion. Look at the day, absolutely beautiful day for scalloping. Just hopefully we can make some profit today. So what we're going to do is, I'll just put some GPS points out just so we don't run into anything crazy. And we'll turn our autopilot on and we'll put it up max. There we go. Now we do have a few points to discover as well, but my main goal is looking for scallops. That is 100% my main goal. So we're going to cruise back out to the scallop grounds here. And we are going to go basically up and down on them. And see if we can't fill this boat. I want to fill this boat. So pretty much capacity. Now if we do that and then we come across and go up and down like so, we shouldn't miss anything. Okay, we come there and then we come on the other sides of them. We literally should miss nothing with this. Look at all these waypoints. This is absolutely nuts. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to trawl this ground. Like we are going to dredge this ground up. Now it's probably not so environmentally friendly, but lucky it's a game and we can get away with it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cruise out here and I'll catch you all out here in a minute. Oh, what? He literally ran into me. And now he's sunk because of it. I hope you sink. I'm not even going to turn around and rescue you. Run straight into the side of me and done damage. Look at that. They took so much health off our hull. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, we're almost out here now. I've just been fast forwarding through. Okay, here we go. So if we go to map and we slow down our autopilot to about 5 knots and we get our crew Any of them will do. And we need them to put down our nets so we can start trying to catch some scallops. We need a lot of money this time. We need a lot of money. Okay, here we go. Nets are going in the water. Very good. What a beautiful day though for trawling. I call it trawling, dredging, whatever we want to call it. It's a beautiful day for fishing. We'll just say that. Oh, we've got the wind turbines behind us there. It's absolutely clear out. So we'll jump in the wheelhouse. Turn out on our binoculars here so we can see what we're catching or not catching. Hopefully, we can at least get, I don't know, for our first trip, half a boat, a full boat. We need a full boat. We need to pay off some debt. That's what our goal is this episode, is a full boat. Okay, jump out of the wheelhouse here. Press E on the door to open it. How you going, mate? How are you? Very good. Hold on. Are they twins? You literally look like twins. I swear yous are twins. Maybe that's our problem. We hired twins. No, they're slightly different, I think. Yeah, they're slightly different, but they look so similar though. Okay, jump back in our seat here. And we just wait for scallops now. Look how clear the water is today, guys. Look at that, we can actually see our prop going around in circles. That's so cool. Hold on, we need to change this just in case we come into some scallops. Okay, we got a little bit in the port side. Nothing in the starboard side. So I guess we just keep cruising around until we fill up. Anyway, I'm going to do this major grind and see how much of this boat we can fill up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look, the starboard side. Okay. Starboard side is coming up. Okay, we're good. We got some scallops in the starboard side. I'm so happy. Okay. Emma, go to the starboard side. You can get ready to sort these scallops and then you can hand gut them. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we filled up real quick just then. Okay, so we've sorted the scallops. Now we just got to see how much we got out of this net. So we're just waiting for it to come up here. We should see in a minute once Emma's finished there. Okay, 1,503.9 kilos. It's not that much. We're trying. We're definitely trying. This hard mode scalloping is definitely difficult. Like, we are 30 minutes into trying to catch scallops now, and we've gotten one net load. One. That's it. That's all we've gotten. This is honestly slower than grass growing in the middle of the Sahara Desert. It's honestly slow going. Like, at this pace, I think I'm going to be here about 12 hours trying to fill the boat. Maybe more. Who knows? Like, at this point, I honestly think there's something wrong with this boat. Like, how we catch scallops and how long it takes. But then I also think maybe it's just the hard mode. Maybe it's hard mode that's like really making it difficult to catch these scallops, because I've watched people's videos on this like constantly, especially after our last episode, to see if I could pick up on any tips or something that I'm missing, and I'm not missing anything. What it is I think it's the easy versus hard mode. I think a lot of other people play easy mode because they know how long it takes, and because we're in hard mode, this is how long it's going to take to fill the boat. It's probably going to be 12 hours. maybe longer, who knows? Do you know what I'm going to do while I wait for this to fill up? I'm going to go make a coffee. I think I need a coffee already. This is absolutely crazy. Now, if we think about this, if it takes an hour to get 2 full nets, and we're getting, let's say, an average of, I know our last one we got 1,500 kilos, but we got to do it 50 times. Each net to fill up 100,000 kilos. So that means if it takes us an hour to fill up 2 nets, that's going to take us 50 hours. That's 2 days of gameplay to fill this boat. That's absolutely nuts. I think they made hard mode a little bit too hard, to be honest. Like, who's going to sit at a computer for 50 hours to fill one boat? Or maybe me. Maybe I have to. Oh no. This is going to be difficult. And the thing is, guys, is I can't actually sit here and record 50 hours of gameplay. My computer just doesn't have that amount of storage capacity. I've got 1 terabyte of space, and that fits all my games, recordings and everything. So I'm going to have to split this up and record what I can and then stop recording while I just do these long grinds. I think that's the best way forward, because I can't record it all, and I'm definitely not editing 50 hours of gameplay. That's just not something that is feasible, I don't think. Not with my computer set up anyway, and the space I've got available. Oh, look out. While I was talking, yes, up we go. On the port side. There we go. We got a net full. That just jumped up out of nowhere, just while I was talking to you guys. Okay, I'm feeling better. Not really better, because that took so long. But I'm feeling good, because we actually got a full net while we were talking. Maybe I should just talk more often. Maybe more talking equals more scallops. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that works out. But we got some more scallops. We got another net full. Right when I brought you guys back, we got another net full. And I'm so happy about that, because we're struggling here. We're definitely struggling here. But as I was saying, while this net's coming up, we're definitely going to have to think about how we're going to record this episode, because I don't have enough storage on my PC to do 50 hours or even 20 hours or even 15 hours of gameplay. So I'm going to have to work out where we stop recording and where we bring it back up. What I might do is I might actually bring up this net, we empty it, we drop it back down, and I bring yous in at like maybe halfway full. Oh, that net's flying around everywhere. Okay, drop down, put our scallops on the deck. Oh, please just be 50,000 kilos of scallops straight up. There we go. Okay. You can drop that back down. Who is it? Emma. When Emma's finished sorting out the scallops. Okay, Emma, now go gut them. Can any of these cook? You can cook. Why don't you go and cook? Make some food for the crew. Because I think they're going to get tired very quick. Drop this one back down. How much was that? 1,500. So, okay, our nets must carry 1,500 kilos. Okay. But like I said, guys, it's going to be a very, very long time. Now, on easy mode, I don't know what this is like. But on hard mode, definitely do not do scallops. If I had a suggestion for you all, I would do long lining. I would do deep lining, I would do netting, I would do yoga, I would do anything but scalloping. Unless you really enjoy sitting and driving a boat for 50 hours. If you like driving a boat for 50 hours, by all means, scallop away. Scallop away. But if you don't like driving a boat for 50 hours to fill it once, yeah, go fish for something else, because that would be more profitable. Like by now, we could have a full boat of tuna. Like that's the comparison, and walk away with $1 million. Well, not $1 million, but you know, like $500,000 or something. 300,000. You know, at least we'd be doing something. Right now, we're just sitting here, dropping net, pick net back up. Wait 5 hours, drop net, pick it back up. Wait 5 hours, pick it up, drop it again. And that's all we're doing. So if you're on hard mode, definitely stay away from the scalloping, I think. But I think what I might do is stop the recording now, and I'll bring you all back in when I've had enough. Catch you all in a minute. Oh man, we have been going around and round circles for so long now. It's not even funny. I think we're calling it quits. I think we're lifting our nets and we're calling it quits. And Loomberg, I just checked just a second ago, has the highest price. So Yarmouth, Dennis Point, Lockport, bet you it's all the way over here. It is too. It's got the highest price for scallops. So that's where we're going to go once our nets are up. Because we're not going to keep doing this. I have been going around in circles for so long now. It's not even funny. It's not even funny anymore. We spent so much money leveling up Derek on the dredging. And same as Victor over here. Leveled him up on the dredging. Didn't seem to help at all. We're still going around in circles, making no money whatsoever. Honestly, I feel this boat has been the biggest waste of money. Like, it's time consuming. I would say that. Like, I'm on my second day of recording now. And going around in circles, catching nothing, is really frustrating. Like 10% now in the net, and it's been out for over half an hour. So it just doesn't add up in my head how scallops are profitable. Now maybe in easy mode or normal mode it's probably okay to do, but doing it in hard mode, it's just not worth it for us, I don't think. So we're going to throw Derek and Emma out onto the back deck to sort these few scallops that we have. And we'll watch them sort them. We'll just empty out these nets. Very good, empty out. Okay, Derek took all of 5 seconds to sort them. And Emma, same thing. Okay, these guys can come off the... There we go. 130.7 kilos was caught, which is absolutely nothing. Okay, all the crew can go back now. There we go. We're going to go back to port and assess our options here, because this option just ain't working. It's definitely not working. But the best part is we can save a lot of time and just... Oh, we can't fast travel there? Why? Why can't we fast travel? Okay, we can't fast travel anywhere. Okay, so I'm not traveling all the way around there. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, we can't fast travel. That's a shame. So we're going to go here, through here, like so, and we'll fast travel this way then. Travel down to Digby. Oh, and we've hit the wharf. That was really good, wasn't it? Just to add more injury to insult. And this thing don't want to turn for the life of it. I don't know, this boat's just frustrating. And I guess it's because we made no money from it. We've spent more than we made. Which is a real shame, because I wanted this boat to work out for us. I wanted it to be the #1 producer, but it's not. And you would think with nets and everything, you know, like it does have, it would be producing a lot more scallops a lot quicker. But to fill a net of only 1,000 kilos every half an hour to hour, that's absolutely ridiculous. And I get it, it's hard mode, but I don't want to spend that long. I'm not going to spend 2 days to fill a boat. So what we'll do is we'll dock up and we'll assess our options when we sell our catch here. There we go. Turning in. How's our crew looking? Yeah, they're almost recovered. Like, you would never fill this boat. Which is such a shame. Like, we only got 27,710 kilos this time around. Which is nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I bet you we're going to get the worst price. Okay, coming into the dock now. I'm super disappointed. I don't know whether I'm more disappointed in the boat or in myself that I won't sit here for 2 days to fill it up. Like, I really want to fill it up. That was my whole goal. Fill it up and make some money. Do you want to sell the fish on board? Yes, we do. 381,200 and something dollars sell catch. Okay, we're going to go to dock. We're going to go to maintenance. And we're going to repair the hull. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of money to repair. Okay. What does that take us up to? It's on dock here. 88%. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, let's go shipyard. Owned. There. It's only worth $1.2 million. Oh, that's so frustrating. 620. Okay. We're gonna sell it. We have to sell it. We're not making enough money. How do we sell? Can we sell? We'll activate that. Oh yeah, we can sell. It's sold. Let's put 1,200 and something dollars in our pocket. Now what we are going to do is we're going to go to the map. And we'll have a look at this for a plan. So we'll fast travel over to Ingalls Head. Here we go. We'll dock up. Where do we want to go? Dock, shipyard. Available. This is something that I'm thinking about. It's 1.15 million. And it can carry 200 lobster pots. It's something that I'm actively thinking about. But we need more money. I'm wondering, do we just sell this one as well? And we just go all in on the lobster? I don't know. What we might do is we might just check out general, skip time by 1 week. When will that bring us into? Okay, still into the 9. Okay, hold on. Let's just jump into the boat here for a second. I want to check something out. Wiki. We need to go fish types, fish seasons, lobster. November it starts. So we're in September, October, November. Okay. And tuna ends on the 15th. Decisions. It's all decisions. What do we do? Because lobster, if we go to finance here and we go fish prices, it's worth a good amount of money. A really good amount of money. But I'm thinking we're going to have to pick up a lot of pots too. So that's something we need to consider. We definitely weren't making money out of the scallops, so that's out. There's one thing I did see is we jump on the outside view here, dock up, and we go general. Let's have a look at the map. Back up here in the scallop area, we did see a lot of tuna. And I'm thinking, do we go out here and chase some tuna? That's what we might do. I don't want to end this episode on a loss. So let's go fish market, fishing gear, bait deep lines, and we're going to bait them for tuna. Yeah, okay, with the herring. Bait all 40 of them. And let's get out. Actually, we can fast travel. We can fast travel, which is good. Okay, let's go to our map now. And we'll pull up some waypoints. Out to here. Fast travel. There we go. And we'll put on our sonar. Where's our sonar? There we are. We want our autopilot on. We want it at 7 knots. Or 7.5 will do. And what we'll do is we'll set up some waypoints. Like so. And we'll hunt down these tuna. Okay. Who's going to be dropping? Emma, you can prepare gear. Okay, tuna straight up. Right there. Okay, we're dropping. There's the first one. So I'm going to drop out 20 of these and I'll catch you all in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. So if you check out the map here, we did put out 16. So we started from 2 and ended up at 17. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the wheelhouse here, jump up. And we are going to dock up for how many hours? Let's say 19. So let's go here. 19 hours, skip. Okay. We do have fish on the line. Very cool. Let's jump out here. Let's get a crew out. Victor. Who's better at this? I know Emma's good. Who's better? Deep line 3. And deep line 3. Okay, so they're both as bad as each other. How good are you? Deep line 4. Okay. We'll put you out. There we go. Deep line 9. Okay. So we've got 2 of the most experienced out there. Let's run up on our deep lines now and see what we get. I haven't checked how many fish are on the hooks or anything. We're just taking a lucky dip at it and see if our little boat here, Miss Piggy 2, can make us more money faster than the scallops. Because this will be the last run of the episode, because this episode will be super long. Maybe not for you guys, but it has been super long for me. This has been a difficult episode to do. Okay, there's 3 fish on the line. Maybe this is what we do. Maybe we come out here and we just lay down deep lines next episode everywhere through this area and just try and make as much money as we can, because we lost probably $3 million on that other boat. And we've got loans everywhere we got to pay back. Okay, they're doing shocking. Okay, hold on. We'll switch Emma and Pearl around. Emma, go back there. Pearl, you go there. Emma, you go there. Let's see if that makes it better. How many kilos was that? 933.6 kilo. So we're getting a lot more kilos just doing this than what we were doing scallops. Which is sad, actually. I really want the scallops to work because I quite enjoy the boat. I enjoyed the boat. But then I hated the boat because of how long it was taking. Like, it become a love-hate relationship. And we sold it. I was going to call it the Notorious PIG after a suggestion on the last video by one of the subscribers, but sadly we didn't keep the boat long enough to name it. Maybe I was doing something completely wrong, but we were in the scallop zone. We just couldn't get enough scallops fast enough to really make it worthwhile. Okay, how much was that last one? 846. Okay. Yeah, the scallops really made me sad. Like, I could fill this boat 50 times faster than we could even get quarter of the scallop boat full. So, I don't know. I just got a bad taste in my mouth after that. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the rest of these deep lines and we'll see what we end up with and see if we can't end this episode with a bit more cash in our pockets. Catch you all in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. So we're up to our last 2 deep lines here. We've gotten over 11,000 kilos so far and we've still got 2 more to pick up. So we'll have over 12,000 kilos hopefully. And that was only off 16 deep lines. So I wonder how much that will bring us. But that was so much quicker than even getting 1 net full. Picking up 16 deep lines was quicker than getting 1 net full of 1,400 kilos of scallop. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know whether it's bugged or whether I'm doing something wrong, but I can tell you this much. That scalloping really disheartened me ever towards scalloping again. It's something that I probably won't do again, just for how long it takes. Last deep line now, we've had 3 fish on every deep line, which has been good. So I don't know what to do. Next episode, do we just go deep lining and try and deep line this whole area and try and get a couple full boats of tuna? Or do we go for a long lining? Go do something different? Or do we fast forward through time and try and get some lobsters? I need everyone's help to make up my mind on what's best to do. Because I know the tuna would be getting very repetitive for everyone. So I'm thinking maybe some long lining or fast forward time and do some lobster fishing. But let's just have a check here of fish prices. Let's start here for tuna. 25 there, 30 at Yarmouth, 24 there, Lockport is 27, Digby 29, and Dennis Point is 27. So Yarmouth is our best place to go to. So we'll go map and fast travel to Yarmouth. We'll dock up, sell the fish on board, yes, and look, didn't even fill the boat and we got almost as much as scallop fishing and it took 5% of the time. And we had to pay crew a lot out of that too, so that is not bad. That is not bad at all. So we will sell that catch. We got a good price for that tuna too. $21.66. That's really good. So we'll sell that catch. 1.584 million. That's where we're up to. Well, anyway guys, I much appreciate you joining me with this episode. I'm sorry we failed on the scallops. It was a very hard failure, but I don't think it's in our best interest. I think we just go for something else because I don't know whether it's bugged or something, but it should not take an hour to fill up a net. Surely not. But let me know in the comments section below what you'd like to see next episode. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this. Thanks again, guys. Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. The pig is out.